Well, good evening. Thanks so much for joining us for the CBS 58 News at 9. I'm Jessa Brycebeck.
And I'm Natalie Shepard. Our top story tonight, the first phase of a trial gaining national attention gets off the ground tomorrow.
The obstruction case against Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan will start with jury selection. She's accused of helping a man avoid plainclothes federal agents who were sitting outside her courtroom waiting to arrest him.
Dugan's arrest has become a flashpoint in a nationwide debate over the White House's immigration crackdown. Our Adam Reif is looking ahead for us tonight after talking to legal experts about her case. Adam.
To start, we can expect a lot of attention. This case has been closely watched by the national media and the Trump administration. The incident in question lasted less than 10 minutes, but once decided at this trial, could have lasting impacts on every judge in America.
This has massive ramifications across the country. I'm sure there are many, many judges all across the nation that are watching this case.
It all begins Thursday when potential jurors from all across the Eastern District of Wisconsin will gather at the federal courthouse in downtown Milwaukee. The jury will eventually decide if Judge Hannah Dugan is guilty of obstructing or impeding a proceeding and concealing an individual to prevent an arrest.
I think what you see here is ultimately a litmus test here on what is allowed and what is not allowed in the courthouse.
Assistant U.S. Attorneys Keith Alexander and Kelly Brown-Watzka will try to prove she's guilty.
This is an all-out heavyweight battle.
And Dugan has retained several high-powered attorneys in her defense. The two sides have been very active ahead of the trial, filing several motions over evidence, witnesses, even individual words and definitions. But Judge Lynn Edelman has yet to rule on many of the motions, and uniform jury instructions are still undecided. What will the jury be asked to deliberate?
And did she actually intend to disrupt any proceeding and or conceal any defendant in this case? They want to simplify it as much as possible for the jury.
This federal trial will look very different than local trials. There will be no video or audio recording of the trial, but the jury will see and hear plenty. Pre-trial court filings show Dugan's team will argue she was following the orders of Chief Judge Carl Ashley to direct agents to speak with her superiors.
And I think if you combine that with the fact that she asked, do you have a judicial warrant to these ICE agents, certainly it goes to her understanding of what the law is.
The trial is expected to last a week, and the impact from a conviction could last far into the future.
If you have a conviction here, you might have judges that are afraid to exercise their authority within a court system. You may have defendants that are afraid to come for their court proceedings. You may have victims of crimes that are afraid to show up if they don't have the proper immigration status.
We'll be in the courtroom every day of the trial, starting Thursday with jury selection. Our coverage will begin at noon, and attorney Justin Padway will be with us each day to help analyze a very complicated and consequential case. Back to you.
All right, Adam, thank you. And we will have daily coverage of Dugan's trial as it moves ahead. In the meantime, if you want to catch up on her case, you can do so on our website, CBS58.com.